Hello everybody, so today I will talk about calculus. The topic today is about integration. So now I will show you how to answer. So we put negative sign in here. So we have another negative sign in here. So negative of cosine s minus 1 we change for 1 minus cosine s. Next, we multiply by 1 plus cosine s on numerator and denominator. So this one in here we change for 1 minus cosine s squared. Next, we have the formula in here. Sin s squared plus cosine s squared equals to number 1. So we have 1 minus cosine s squared. That means we put cosine s squared goes to the right. That's why we have negative cosine s squared. And this one equal to sin s squared. So we change this one into sin s squared. Next, 1 multiplied by 1 plus cosine s and secant of s multiplied by 1 and cosine s. So we know that secant of s cosine s, this one is about 1 over cosine s. Cosine s, that will simplify. And now we have 1 plus 1 is about number 2. Next, we divide this one into 3 fractions. The first one is about 2 over sin s squared. The second one that's about cosine s over sin s squared. And the last one is about secant of s over cosine s squared. Sin s squared. Next, about the first one, we have about negative cotangent s. This one, we can do another about this one. We can use about integration by substitution. So I will put about u equal to sin s. So if we do first the derivative for the both sides, we have cosine s ds. This one we change for u, so we have u squared. Cosine s ds we change for du. The integration of this one, we have negative 1 over u, and we put about c. About u, that's about sin s. Now we go to the next one. We know that secant of s, that's about 1 over cosine s. So we also know that number 1 is about sin s squared plus cosine s squared. So sin s squared divided by sin s squared, cosine s squared divided by cosine s. So we have 1 over cosine s plus cosine s over sin s squared. And we know that 1 over cosine x, that's about secant of x. The integration of secant of x, we have ln of the absolute value of secant of x plus tan x. About this one, we just calculate in here. And we have negative 1 over sine x. Now we return back to this one. About this integration, we have negative 1 over sine x. About this one, we have this one. Now we need to simplify. Negative, negative, we have positive. So negative with negative, we have negative number 2 over sine x. Negative with negative, we have positive. And the last one should be negative. I forget number 2 in here. And that is the final answer. This is the end. Thank you for watching.